Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moggycraft, and today we are starting things off at Akosh's base for once. That's right, we are here because Akosh has a museum, and I quickly wanted to check again what he has in there, and also show you a bit of what the idea is for today's episode. As I mentioned in the previous one, Akosh has a museum, and I kind of took inspiration from it for my own base. So we're not going to copy things exactly, but I might actually use the same design he has over here. I'm not sure. I might use the spruce stuff and the barrels. I'm not 100% sure. I'll see what other block palettes go together with the gray of my base and of course the greenery. And another bit of inspiration I took were not the banners, but the map. So I'm thinking maybe I can actually add a giant map of Moggycraft, not just of my area, but basically the entire server. Now what Akash also has is this music room, which I have to say looks very nice, and he has collected all the music discs from 1.17. Yes, I doubt he has other side, and he definitely doesn't have the Warden music disc. Um, but yeah, I think this looks really nice, and I'm probably going to take a little bit of inspiration from this as well. And the last room he has is, well, under construction it says. Um, it hasn't been worked on in a few months as far as I know, but he has a lot of heads in here. So what we could do is also maybe have a little bit of a head gallery, maybe? Something like that. Maybe a few dioramas, sceneries, I don't know. Maybe, for example, moments that happened on the server, for example, us killing a wither, maybe Sancho killing the dragon, who knows? We'll have to see about that. But let's head back to our base and let's see what we can actually do over there. So we're probably gonna keep enough mementos, but also music discs and maybe the goat horns as well. Even though these all look the same, they have a different tag and I can just rename the goat horns. So at least when you look at them, they will probably say the sound that they play. For example, this one would be renamed to feel. Even though it doesn't make me feel all that good. Now I have counted how many music discs there are in total, and there are 15. Including, of course, the nether one, other side, and the warden disc. And the other 12 are just the basic ones that have been in the game for a long time now. And there are a total of 8 different horns. So I think we don't have all of them just yet. We're gonna have to farm for a few more. Maybe not in this episode, but I'll probably put some up on this wall. And maybe I'll put a goat head right in between there. Now as for the map, I am going to need one more item frame, but we're probably going to have a 5x5 of the entire Moggycraft server. I'm not sure if I'm going to also zoom out with the maps, because that is an option, but we'll have to see on that. And for those wondering, yes, I did work a bit on the ceiling and also on the night sky. Look at that. Maybe we could use one extra star over there, but I would say that this already looks pretty nice. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. So let's start by checking off what we already have. We have 13, we have cat, and we have a few different horns. Let's see which one. So we have sing, we have feel, and ponder. Let's see, do I have seek? Okay, I also have seek. So we already have 4 out of the 8. But we only have 2 of these apparently. Let's see my ender chest. We should have a couple of music discs. Let's see which one it is. Here it is. So we have pick step and 5. There we go. I may have to craft another one just so I can put it in this box again. But let's rename the goat horns real quick. So let's place these in the item frames and we'll actually put them over here. We'll have the 12 basic ones that have been in the game for ages over here. 1.16. 17 or 18, I'm not sure. And then this one, oops, will have the 1.19 music disc. So I've only done a small portion of the whole map, of course, but let's see how this is going to look. And it's going to look massive. Because this is going to be, well, every 2 blocks is 1 block in this picture. Whereas at spawn, it's a 1 by 1. So it looks half the size. But we're also gonna get double as much on this right here than we would if we did it 1 by 1. So after 3 hours, this is what we're met with. And, well, it's not even done yet. I still need to craft 6 more maps. I still have 5 to fill in here, so a total of 11. And the reason it took so long was because, well, this is the entirety of spawn. It's a pretty big place. This is my base. Also pretty big. Now imagine having to go there and all the way back, and of course make sure that every single bit is loaded so that you don't really have a bit of the map cut out. Especially when you're running out of rockets, definitely time consuming and annoying. But I'm going to leave it here with the map for now, unfortunately. I'll definitely do this off camera, but I could just want to get on with the episode right now, and that is to collect more of these music discs. Now, of course, other side is going to be tricky to get, seeing as they only spawn in chests, in dungeons, and of course in the ancient city, and I've been to 2 so far and none of those had them. So I'm gonna have to loot more cities, maybe loot more dungeons, we'll have to see. But the others we can farm actually. So in today's episode we'll be working on a creeper farm, and I have already prepared some stuff in the shulker box. So what's gonna happen is the creepers are going to spawn on some platforms. They're gonna drop down and be killed by skeletons. Now the reason we have carved pumpkins and some snow here is because we can either lure the creepers using these into a water stream which takes them to their death, but also we can use these to have the skeletons shoot at them. But of course we're gonna need to make sure that the skeletons cannot shoot them, and we need to make sure that they are far enough away from the creepers to not have the creepers blow up in their faces. But as you can see, I have quite a lot of stuff, and we're going to be taking this to the farming zone, which you can actually see on this map as well. You can see exactly where it is, maybe not at first sight, but it's right over here. This bit of a square right here, it's actually 1/4 of this map, as you can see. And here we are in the farming zone, and you may notice one thing. This is a desert, and snow golems, they won't survive here. Fortunately, it's not all desert, and that's also why I chose this spot. I think we can actually make the creeper farm in maybe this corner, maybe not, maybe this will interfere with it a bit. We can simply put it here, I believe. So maybe on this diorite block we'll have the killing chamber, and this should definitely be enough space for it. Alright, let's place down our shulker box, claiming this site as our working space. So here we are inside of the farm, and yes, there are still torches here just so that the creepers won't spawn just yet. But these are the platforms that they'll be spawning on, and we have some trapdoors here, so it will only be creepers and spiders, but that's why we have these carpets here, so that eliminates the possibility of spider spawning. So yeah, the snow golems are going to be in the center right over here. They're going to be shooting the creepers, and the creepers will just walk towards them, fall into the water stream that we'll have over here. So let's place down some water. Bucket here, bucket there, bucket everywhere. Alright. And it should funnel all the mobs into the center, right over here. So now it's snow golem time, so let's take out the snow pumpkins and the shears. So 1, 2, 3, and there we go. One is in place, but let's put in a couple. Just because that's actually going to make them shoot more creepers. Hopefully they won't all target the same creeper, but it could happen, unfortunately. So let's just spawn in a few more. And I don't know how many those are, but I think that should be enough. Let's cap it off. I don't have any blocks right now, so let's quickly go grab them, and hopefully it doesn't start raining or anything. That would be pretty bad because it would kill all the golems. So let's fly back up. And boom. Alright. Now they are safe in there, and we can take out all the torches. But first, I want to quickly put in a line of redstone to activate these lamps. And with this torch tower in place, we can switch on the lamps, go inside the farm, and remove all the torches in there. Let's go up. And I'm pretty sure I have turned the lights on. Hopefully I am not mistaken. Let's see, when I take that torch, the light remains. So let's, just cannot reach it. See, yes. It is looking promising. Alright. Very good. Alright. And you can see the golems are right over here. So let's go down and actually remove this scaffolding, as well as we won't need to go back into the farm for now. Alright, this is just a quick and temporary method of killing the creepers that are coming in. So let's turn off the lights. And as you can see, the farm just went totally dark. Now let's quickly go down and see if there are any creepers down below, or if at least any have fallen through. Unfortunately not. Oh. Well. Not sure how that skeleton got there. They shouldn't be able to spawn up there. Let's turn on the lights real quick, because now I am confused. So for a skeleton to have spawned, they needed a solid block without any of the trapdoors above them. So let's go platform by platform and see where exactly I missed a space. Aha! Found it. Alright, so this is the place apparently skeletons, zombies, and other mobs can spawn. So let's fly down here, and okay, apparently we lost one snow golem. It happens, but that's also why I put a couple more in. So let's see where the trapdoors, here they are. We should probably craft a couple more. Now with the farm fully working, let's go on to the killing chamber, which I have already started on a little bit. And this is the idea I have. So we're gonna have 3 skeletons sitting over here, shooting in this direction at an iron golem. And they're all gonna be trapped in spaces like this, and the iron golem is just gonna be standing here. Shouldn't have too much issues with him moving around, seeing as the skeletons will always have him in his sight. So let's put the golem in right here, and we're gonna have an iron golem and not a snow golem this time, because we need the skeletons to target it immediately. And I don't think the skeletons will target the snow golems. So let's get our shears, and there he is. Alright. Now, as you can see, we cannot get out. He should be able to, however. Let's break this block real quick. Parkour, jump over. And where did my... There they go. Okay. Let's grab this one. And boom. Let's see if we can actually maybe push him in slightly. Yes. Okay. Boom. And yeah, he is now focused on a zombie that's over here. But focus is gone. Now that it's nighttime, we can actually look for skeletons. And the first thing I want to do is bring some of these carved pumpkins with me to see if golems can pick them up. And when they do, well, I'll give them a bow. Let's see, I was able to put a pumpkin on this skeleton, so let's hope we can lure him to the farm. Hopefully he doesn't shoot us too much, because we don't want to kill him with thorns. Yes, there he goes. In the minecart. Very nice, thank you. And now let's actually try to get him onto the track. And in one of those places. Send him off. Very nice. Alright. Now let's check if the arrows do what I want them to do. No, they actually still hit the golem. That's unfortunate. Let's stop, put an end to that. Alright. And maybe we need a third water stream. So we're gonna have to put him one further back. And one extra water stream. Yep. Well, what we could do is just replace these with water as well. Alright, and just one skeleton alone is already shooting at the golem and clearly missing. Very nice. So this is probably gonna accumulate quite a few arrows, but keep in mind we'll have some creepers here. So, but this guy alone is not going to do enough. We're gonna need 2 more in his place, and of course eventually give him the better weapon. So I've stood AFK for probably about 5 minutes, and now let's check out what we have gotten. We have got, 4 music discs in here, 2 in here, and 3 in here. Wow, that's very nice. And for those who are a bit observant, or maybe I haven't even included it in the episode, but I probably have it at one point. I did get another music disc earlier. Basically, there's a mine shaft down below here somewhere. I started lighting up some of the caves, and at one point a skeleton did kill a creeper there. And this is the music disc, not this. This is the music disc that I got, and it seems I did get it here as well. But let's just include it with the drops. Well, this doesn't technically belong here, so I'll put it in this corner. And yep, okay, so we have got 3, 5, yes, 9 music discs total, meaning that this farm is going to be pretty productive. So let's go back to our AFK spot, AFK a bit more, and see if we can get more music discs. Alright, I have been AFK for 30 minutes, and now I'm curious to see how many music discs we have gotten within that time. So let's see, are there any creepers in here? No, not right now. And wow, okay, nice, and very good. Now this is kind of concerning. Why is there string in here? This should not spawn any spiders. I'm gonna have to go up there and check to be sure if the snow golems are still alive. But we did get a nice amount of music discs. So let's see which ones are new and how many we still need for our wall. And we have all the 12 original music discs already. That surprised me. So I'm very pleasantly surprised here. And finally, I can say I have got them all. Now before I'm going to end the episode, I'm just going to show you one of the ways that I'm going to display items in this area. So next episode we'll be working on this museum, but for today I'll quickly show you one of the methods, and that is by simply having, let's see, these, and then an item frame right over there. And in that item frame, we're gonna have the memento. So in this one, we're gonna have the day 1 raid totem. Unfortunately, you're not really able to see the name, but I think I have a solution for that. However, that's gonna have to wait until the next episode. And I hope that you have enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to hit it. Bye bye!